Hey guys, today we're unboxing my dream phone. Also, I will say, currently I don't have a tripod, so this is the best solution I have. So this came while I was at work, and it's my dream phone from 12 years ago.
Okay, so I'm editing, and it looks like it's actually from 9 years ago. This phone, I'm not going to show you, but this phone seems like it's older than 9 years. Now, the original version came out 11 years ago, but this is the second version. It's just, I thought it was a lot older, and to be honest, it feels a lot older than 2014.
So let's take it out of the box. What's funny is, I bought this from Shop Goodwill, which I'll talk about more in a second, and they use FedEx, and FedEx actually lost a package, and that was this one, because they couldn't find one that they were trying to check in, and then later he came back, he was like, I found it, and turns out it was my package, which came in 2 days, which is fast, although it was coming from Pennsylvania. So I ordered it from Shop Goodwill, and this is my dream phone from 12 years ago, because we would go to my local mall all the time, and I would always want to go to the AT&T store to look at this one specific phone, the LG Extrovert 2. Here's the packing list. I don't want to show you because it also has like my address on it. So this is nostalgic for me in two ways. One, because we would always go to the mall, and I would beg to go to the AT&T store to play with this phone that was on display, and I was like, this will be my phone one day. And two, my friend's dad had an LG Extrovert 1, and that I helped him, like, I showed him how to use the camera and stuff, and that was also kind of nostalgic because it's basically the same as this phone. Now this phone's a Verizon model, but they're the same. It's in the same blue, so I will cut this open. I paid, I think, like $21 including shipping for it. Be careful when opening a package with a knife. It doesn't come with any accessories, but that's okay. They didn't clean it. It's a little dirty as you would expect and a bit scratched up. Heavily scratched up on the back, but that's okay. And then, bam. Oh, it has a slide-out keyboard, which is also dirty. I'm going to go clean this and wash my hands and then clean this. So let's just take a look. On the top, we have a headphone jack. That's a feature modern phones don't even come with. On the side, we have a volume rocker, micro SD card slot. Let me check if there's an SD card in there. There is not. Micro USB slot. On the bottom, we have the battery door cover and the microphone. Then on this side, we have the camera and the power button. On the front, we have a touch screen with a speaker, back slash microphone button, and then like your call accept and decline, which also work as end buttons. It's a little thick, but not too bad. You slide it out, and you have your full QWERTY keyboard. Let me open it real quick before we turn it on. So in here you have your battery. Super, super dirty. It's like covered in dirt. So I will definitely want to clean this. It didn't even look this bad in the photos. And now let's try and power it on. See, it's labeled as the lock key, so this might end up being the power key. There we go. LG, life's good. So far it seems fine, just a bit scratched up. Let's wait for it to boot. It's not running Android, it's running LG's own like proprietary software, but it's just like a feature phone software. Vibrated, says Verizon. Might have a tone, but it's silenced. All right, press send key or tap activation button. Activate. Warning, service is not available. And we're on the home screen. This is a lot like, I don't know what the name of this OS is. And when you slide this out, it automatically rotates. It doesn't have auto rotate otherwise. It's a lot like TrackPhone software. I don't know what the name of it is.
So it is the same software that TrackPhones run. The software is called Brew MP, and it's all like basic and feature phones, mostly like basic phones like this one. This is classified as a basic phone, not a feature phone, because it came out in 2014, not when I thought it came out, which is like 2010 or 2011. So the software just gives you everything you need: texting, a little internet app store. Keep in mind, for the internet app store, you have to be connected to cellular, which most of these were only prepaid, so you'd be taking up your valuable minutes. This is probably going over a lot of people's heads. What's also cool about Brew MP is it's super easy to mod. There are a lot of modded versions of these out there, and what you do is you just install custom firmware on a micro SD card, you put it in, and I've done this on some old actual track phones to add like little game emulators, and silly little games to it, because these are great for like basic retro gaming, kind of like Tetris level games. But like these phones have like the best time killer games.
It says initial programming needed. On this side you have your messages. So like you have Twitter, Facebook. You can update your status. Yes. Oh, I didn't mean to save the blank message. Let's go back. I want to go back. And then you swipe to the right. You have your favorite media. Add up to 12 media files. Interesting. No. Then you have your call, contacts, and apps. When you click on the apps, you have My Verizon, tools, settings, mobile email, messaging, internet, media center, apps, calendar, my music, alarm clock, and my pictures. Apps. You click opening. Looks like you have backup assistant, mobile email, Verizon Opera Mini. So that's like a web browser. Goodbye. Are there more apps? Nope, that's just these. Again, when you slide it out, it goes this way, and then you can use the keys to select. It's cool that it works either way. Settings. I'm guessing this doesn't have Wi-Fi. It has Bluetooth. But no Wi-Fi. Messaging. Messages. Let's just do a new message. So you can insert quick text. Oh, so it has like quick text options. It's pretty responsive. You also have like your good old T9 Word keyboard. And then slide it, and now you can use your built-in keyboard that is backlit. Seems to be working. Oh, I don't like that noise. If I were to close this, yeah, so it doesn't auto-rotate. There's probably no way to use it in landscape mode anyway without having this slid out. And everything just rotates, and it works very well. You have your shortcut keys, and then you can lock it. Click the unlock button, drag screen to unlock, and then bam. Real quick, let's just take a look at the camera. Oh, it doesn't have video? Oh, it has video mode. Let's go back to just the camera. Let's take a picture. What should we take a picture of? Turn this around. Smile. Since there's no SD card, oh, I don't know if it will save. Oh, well, I hit save. No, not send. Save. Oh, no. Did it save? Oh, and then you have all these good old stock images. So we have my image here. Let's take a look. So, if it would focus. Here's me. Here's my camera. Is this a multi-touch screen? I'm guessing not.
Well, that's all I've recorded with this phone. Just basically a quick look into my dream phone. Let me know if you would like a more in-depth review. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see a part 2 of a more in-depth review and feature list, when they might be a little less blurry and a little more in focus. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!